Good morning and welcome to the Misano Grand Prix. We're live from the Romagna Riviera, cradle of Italian motorcycling, on one of the most famous circuits in the World Championship. In a few moments we'll move to the main straight to watch the start of the Motogp race. We're moving to the live feed on the starting grid where everything is now ready for the start of the race. The sun is shining and temperatures are within the seasonal norm. A medium rear tire. Ready for action.
Does home glory beckon for Viñales, or does the dream double and home glory beckon for Aleix Espargaro? Barring any late disasters, it's going to be, without any question, a 1-2 for the factory of Aprilis as Miller and Quartararo. So we're getting a bit frenetic on the brakes into the first corner at the start of this lap 17.
I wonder if Quartararo is also starting to hit some trouble, because he was back in the 42s last time around. The trio behind him were all in the 41s as Jack Miller's now forced to defend from Fabio Di Gianantonio, who's still got Augusto Fernandez for company. This is an entertaining battle, isn't it? For 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th place. Marco Bezzecchi is still hanging on ahead of Luca Marini further back. That soft front tyre must be crying enough.
Looks like Viñales has just got the slight upper hand in the first sector. He's able to just eat away at 10-4-2 on Aleix Espargaro in the first split. Maybe a little bit more confidence, a little bit more straight line braking stability on the factory at Aprilia, and then he seems to be able to get it turned better as well in the first couple of corners. But clearly it looks like he does have the upper hand, and then Aleix Espargaro really fights back, particularly in the third sector. That's where Aleix seems to be marginally quicker than his teammate. The gap's still sort of stable around that half a second as Miller's KTM slips right, it slips left, and then he manages to drag the apex somehow through turns 10 and 11. Clinging on here for a top 10 is the Aussie.
While the gap is around half a second or more, Maverick Viñales will feel relatively happy with that until Aleix Espargaro starts to close it.
Viñales.
And we'll find out very shortly whether Aleix Espargaro feels he's got the pace to pass Viñales and try and pull clear, because he won't leave it until the last lap or two if he feels he's got that kind of advantage. Viñales is certainly giving it all he's got with whatever grip he has at the disposal of those Michelin medium tyres as they come on to the start-finish straight. There will be 5 laps to go. Viñales will now start being able to pick up a little bit of slipstream from his teammate up ahead of him. The gap is a quarter of a second. The Aprilis are now down in the 142s. Just how much grip have they got left? Which of the RSGPs will be on top of the podium in 5 laps time? It's a straight shootout between the teammates.
Twitch, wasn't there, coming over the crest out of turn 12 for Viñales? Is he just running into some of the inevitable grip problems which you always have to face in contest against stressing the right hand side of your rear tyre? And Aleix Espargaro, hand over fist, is just eating up the meters, isn't he, behind Viñales? He might be close to fear to attack down the hill into turn number 5. Don't think he's going to risk it. No, he's got time here. He can be patient. He will feel at this stage of the Grand Prix he's got the better pace, the better grip than Maverick Viñales. He's just got to make sure that he picks the perfect moment to make the pass clean, and then he'll feel that he can break Viñales late on.
Well, the brilliant call, Aleix Espargaro, the captain. He's been so central to the development and the improvement of this team. He will recognise how important a result this is, so he will make sure that this is clean. He won't send a daring move at the inside of Viñales. He won't come from an awful long way back. He'll make sure that it's clean and make sure that it's comfortable, because Aleix Espargaro will be well aware of the kind of history that Aprilia are on the verge of here.
Well, here we go. Then what's going on later is bizarre coming on there, isn't it? The battle that's raging for 4th place. Maverick Viñales couldn't get the better of a stunning defensive rearguard yesterday, could he, from Pecco Bagnaia? Well, he needs to take some lessons from Bagnaia in that sprint yesterday. Good race this, cracking scrap going on. Lang Grand Prix, because for the very first time on course for the Dream Double, Aleix Espargaro leads.
Nothing wrong from my point of view, and what Aleix Espargaro did there, he was up the inside, and Maverick Viñales just did not want to get the lead up, so tried to hanging there for as long as he could. The problem Viñales has got now is, of course, he wants to try and get back on terms with his teammate Aleix Espargaro, but he did take the shortcut across turns 2 and 3. So, of course, if he doesn't give up a second, he's going to get a one-lap penalty. But if he gives up a second, he can't win the race anymore.
Crikey, look at that front tyre, the graining on the right-hand side of Marino Viñales' front tyre. That's why he has not been able to resist this pressure building from his teammate Aleix Espargaro. Yeah, Aleix Espargaro just made it fit, didn't he? There was room, he had the inside line, but as Lewis said, Marino Viñales was just like, well, if you want it, you're going to have to really properly fight it and slug it out, just as Aleix Espargaro did. Through sector 3 now, already in the blink of an eye. Aleix Espargaro nearly 9/10 of a second clear of Viñales. Looking at the state of Viñales' front tyre there, you just wonder whether he's going to think, you know what, it's not worth the risk here. This will make great headlines for Aprilia. It will still be an historic Aprilia 1-2, but surely now, with the state of that front tyre, it was mangled, wasn't it? He's not going to be able to have anything in response for Aleix Espargaro.
Yeah, it's over 1 second immediately, so I think we can forget any thoughts of Viñales getting into trouble for that shortcut, not losing enough time. He's 1.1 seconds behind his teammate, who looked a little bit deep himself.
We're heading to the Parc Fermé with the live coverage where the 3 podium finishers have just arrived. The winner is over the moon and quite rightly indulging in a few celebrations with his team. For the podium ceremony where Aleix Espargaro is enjoying the plaudits after a great race. His mechanics are in 7th heaven, and rightly so. A race like this one is very rare. Well done to him.